freedom is not free. America can only help our friends as much as they help themselves. Nowhere is the importance of sharing the benefits of freedom and jointly sharing the responsibility of preserving it more important than when it comes to this part of the world. As President Trump's National Security Strategy, or NSS, articulates, the United States is committed to maintaining the military capacity to not deny aggression anywhere in the First Island chain. However, the NSS also emphasizes that the United States cannot and should not bear this burden alone. It calls on our partners to invest more in their defense, and importantly, to invest in capabilities that will deter regional aggression. With the support of allies like Japan, Korea, Australia, and the Philippines, we are deploying our most advanced defense capabilities up and down the First Island chain. Our allies are also making important investments in their own forces, and together we are maintaining regional peace and stability, responding to coercive actions, and collectively ensuring the, quote, capacity to deny any attempt to seize Taiwan, as the NSS characterizes our goals. Taiwan service members need now are the tools to accomplish their mission. That is why President Lai Ching-te's commitment to increasing Taiwan's defense spending to 5% of GDP by 2030, including through a 1.25 trillion new Taiwan dollar special budget, is so critical. Taiwan is moving to spend more, yes, but most importantly, it is spending in smarter ways. The Lai administration's focus on acquiring low-cost, asymmetric systems like drones and anti-ship missiles, resilient and distributed communications and battlefield awareness capabilities, and integrated air and missile defenses completely aligns with Taiwan's military needs. The United States is fully committed to delivering critical systems as quickly as possible. This analysis is needed now more than ever. Indeed, the world we live in today is facing security challenges unlike any we have witnessed since the 1930s, and for many of the same reasons. Just as the utopian vision of the League of Nations failed to contain deep economic fissures and historical grievances then, the false pursuit of globalism at any cost has left the world today unprepared to meet existential threats that now confront us. For too long, we turned a blind eye to the fact that certain countries were gaming global rules to build up their national power at the expense of other nations' workers and families, including Americans and our partners. The belief that economic interdependence would ensure peace led many U.S. allies to underinvest in their defense. Under President Trump's leadership, America is making urgent course corrections that will ensure our continued primacy while avoiding a repeat of the tragedies suffered in world wars during the last century. This correction started with jettisoning the embrace of unfettered globalism and internalizing the lessons of past campaigns that left many Americans wary of endless wars. Another critical change in Taiwan's preparedness is instilling the concept of mission command. Mission command is an asymmetric advantage enjoyed by democratic societies over authoritarian ones. Trusting skilled subordinate commanders on the battlefield to execute their assigned tasks without detailed direction from above provides both resilience to attacks on key command and control nodes, as well as operational flexibility. Americans, visitors always ask me when they visit, what about the Taiwan will to fight? Naturally, I point to polls that show more of the Taiwan public says they are willing to defend their homelands than Ukrainians did when they were asked before February of 2022. Just as importantly, I emphasize that the will to fight is closely related to the will to prepare. And the civilian record here over the past 2 years has been just as impressive as in the military sphere. Taiwan society has long been blessed with a deep tradition of volunteerism and civic activism. In the many resilience drills I have observed, I saw churches, temples, local associations, and NGOs out in force helping central and local authorities prepare to respond to crises, whether man-made or natural. The self-mobilization of tens of thousands of volunteers to help Hualien communities impacted by floods this past fall was a real-world demonstration of the spirit.